just want to show you, those people that are walking down there, they took pictures of my banners, which I just set up, and I'm in here in New Hope. New Hope, yeehaw. Look at these beautiful homes. We're on River Road, and you can hear the the train in the background, and they just said, "Oh, what are you doing?" I said, "Well, I teach the science behind the flat earth." "Oh, where are you going to be set up?" I said, "I'm going to be walking up and down." And they're, "Oh, that's so cool." And I said, "Yeah." I said, I went to Times Square last year. I figured New Hope needs to come up in the world. They laughed. They thought it was cool. So yeah, I hope I have a lot of people here who've got open minds. A lot of motorcycles, so you'll hear some noise. But, yep, let me see. Locking my car. Now I've got to go out up there and figure out how to pay this parking thing, which I'm not quite sure how to do. So I'm going to put you in here in my little trusty holder. And I got my straps on. I didn't have my compass with me the other night, so. Alright, let me go up here and see this kiosk. I got to figure out how to do this. So I don't know. It says pay here. And what does it say? Oh, I can insert a card or quarters. And what does it say? All transactions are final, strictly enforced, no charge, refunds. All right, I guess so. When you insert quarters only, please take a receipt and enter license plate number, then press the green button. Okay, and then insert the cash. And then you can, okay, so I'm going to go get my card, because that seems to be the easiest way to deal with this. What did I do with the key now? Come on, where's the key? There it is. Let me get my card. Okay. And I might want to put this back. I'm not sure. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Well, you know what else? I'll take it with me. This is just like up in Hoboken. They have these kiosks. It's like a parking lot, and then they just have one of these things there. And, okay, now let me see. Insert card. Enter your license, 75 cents an hour. Okay, great. DPN. All right, here we go. Enter your license plate number, and then, okay. You have all seen my license. Oh. All right, then what does it say? Pay, insert cash, insert the card, face up. Oh. Oh, now I did it wrong. All right. See, they don't allow you to do that. Okay. Crap. It doesn't even show it. All right. License. How did, what?
Is it easy?
I have no idea how to do this. It doesn't show it. It did show it before when I had the card in, but then it didn't make sense here. All right, let me try again. Check. Now put it in. Card not read. $3. Add time, or I guess it's add time with the yellow. How many is that? 3 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 hours. Okay, I'm going to add an hour. That's 5 hours. What will that be? What time is it now?
It's like
About noon. That'll be about 5 o'clock.
5
p.m.
You know what? It's cheap. I'll put another one on there. And then complete, press the green button. And then take your receipt. Oh, now it's validating the card. There you go.
That's a good sign.
Card valid. Woohoo! Do I want a receipt? You bet. Okay, press it there, right? There we go. Cool.
Okay.
Very good. Now you learn from my mistakes, right? Okay, thanks. I think I'll put this in my car. Put the receipt there. Do I want to take? Yes, I can take this along. Put it in here. Okie dokie. Now, am I still recording? Oh, it's awesome. Sometimes I wonder, how do I ever do any of this? Isn't that funny? Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's see what New Hope has to offer. Let's see who we can find in New Hope. It is a beautiful little town. Oh, I mean, look at these houses. Look at that beautiful ironwork. I had a meetup down here. Someone invited me down, and guess what? Hopefully, I'm going to be meeting up with 2 other people here today around 3 o'clock. And they wanted to do a little bit of activism. I'm there, sure, we can do that. All right, I just hit a branch. There we go. Get over that tree. Now I'm a little twisted. Wasn't there a rock band called Twisted Sister? I have no idea what these people, how would they, I don't know, bring back the Beach Boys, that's what I say. So yeah, I just love this little cart I've got. Works. Hey there.
Hello.
Ever hear of the flat Earth?
Yep.
Did you? Would you look into it at all?
Oh yeah, I have.
What'd you think?
How can you know unless you see yourself, right?
Yeah, well, guess what I did?
What'd you do?
We took a P1000 down to Wildwood and took video of Atlantic City, 32.6 miles away.
From where?
I got street lights. So yeah, from Wildwood to Atlantic City, 32.6 miles. And we were out in the jetty. So yeah, 10 feet above sea level, but that's nothing. If you can see 32, that's 681 feet it should have been down.
It's true. Yeah,
So,
I never understood like how it all works.
well, do you have a question? Because I teach it. So I can answer a question for you. I'll tell you what. You go to this website right there, and 200 proofs. That's everything I got on the banners.
Okay.
And it'll give you everything you need to research yourself.
I'll definitely take a look. Thank you.
All right, take care. What do you think, guys? Ever hear of it? It's real. It's true. FlatEarth101.com. Okay, now I don't want to rush because I really don't think A New Hope is that big. And I might stop at some places and just hang out for a little bit. Like over here on the left, there's the Landing Restaurant. And that gets a lot of business. And over the parking lot right next door to them, there's a bench. There's two benches actually. So I just might go there and sit there like about 2 o'clock or something. Oh, see, now when trees come up, I got to get around the trees. Whew, they are wicked.
Take, you're 100% sure this is the bag though?
Yep. Can I give you a card to look up?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ah, look at that. There's a giant sandal. Still doing it. Still recording. Okay, we're doing good. Did you ever hear of this?
Research flat Earth.
Did you ever hear about it?
About flat earthers?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
And what did you think?
That's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but you know what? This is the Flat Earth map. It was taken out of the Boston Library. And all these world organizations use the Flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica. You know why? Because it goes all the way around the outside edge.
Okay, that's crazy talk. I'm
It's
sorry.
crazy talk.
Yes, it is.
See, it kind of looks like that. There is a dome.
God.
We can...
Scientifically, it's absolutely insane.
No, this is science.
Yeah.
What you're seeing from NASA, you want to see what you see from NASA? I'll show you.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
NASA gives you bubbles in space. We have bubbles, air bubbles going up the helmet of the space of the astronauts. They're lying to us big time.
Oh, boy. Okay.
That's okay, I'll let you go.
Take care.
Having a little conversation with somebody never hurt. Now, what the heck? Something seems to be hanging up on this now. Go this way. Okay, that's better. You ever hear of Flat Earth, guys?
Is there a pharmacy close by?
I don't know. You ever hear of the Flat Earth? I teach it. I can answer your questions. Want to take a card? It's true, buddy. There the motorcycles are. Peddler's Village, turn right in about 2 miles or so. Okay. Here, you have to take my card for that information. Did you push a button? Thank you. Did you ever hear this? It's true. I teach it. I can answer your questions. Here we go. Did you ever hear this? I know you did. It's all over the internet. All the kids know about it. It's called the Flat Earth.
You think it's flat?
I know it is, because I went down to Wildwood and I took a P1000 camera and took pictures of the street lights in Atlantic City. That's 32.6 miles away. That should have been down 681 feet. That's like a 68-story building. And it's not. It's right there. The oceans are level with each other and they all touch each other. Yeah. So if you take a picture,
About this chart.
take a picture of that, and then you can go there and look it all up yourself. And you might get smart. You don't want to take a picture of that?
No, 'cause I believe that it's wrong.
Yeah, well, I don't believe anymore. I don't believe this religion because they can't prove this. I believe, I know that the earth is flat because of the principles of physics of water and our zoom cameras that can zoom in and prove to us differently. Flat Earth 101, it's easy to remember. Oh, there you go. Did you ever hear this?
Yes.
What'd you think?
I just want to know some of
Curious.
Were you in the Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
Cool. So guess what? The horizon's always at your eye level, no matter how high you go. At top of Mount Everest in an airplane, we have this guy on, it's called Pilot LX. He takes videos out of his cockpit. Horizon's up there at 37,000 feet. So it's not curving downward. If we were on a bowl, no matter where you were, say you're in Australia, everything should curve down. It's not doing that. So we have a curvature formula. I'll show you on here. It's around the other side. 8 inches times a mile squared. So all these calculations, 10 miles, you should have 66.6 feet. It does not exist. Curvature does not exist. Therefore, the ball cannot exist. And guess what gravity is? Gravity means pulling to the center of a ball, the globe. So if curvature does not exist, gravity does not exist. So what's holding us on the ground? We live inside a torus field, and it's really diamagnetism. It's an electromagnetic universe. Our bodies run on electricity. Everything is run that way. So you got to study electromagnets and magnetism, and then you'll figure this out. Let me show you what this looks like when it's out. And the Earth is in here like this. This is the Aurora Borealis at the North Pole. Oh, I got to turn this around to show you the map. So this is the map. We got this out of the Boston Library, and it was 1755 or something. All these world organizations, military, and United Nations, they use the flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica because it goes all the way around the outside edge. And where is it? There. That's what's holding in the oceans. They don't spill over because that's what's holding them in. See, the government doesn't want you to know this, so they mock it. Even in the schools, the kids are being taught to mock things. It's horrible. They don't like to be challenged. So they make it so you'll be laughed at if you ask a question. That wasn't the way it was in my day. I'm 63 now, but 2.5 years ago, somebody said to me, "Oh, you know, they didn't land on the moon." That's what they say. I'm there. You're kidding me. That can't be, because I saw it on my television in my house. I saw it real time. No, we never landed on the moon. You can't. It's a light. It's a filament.
It's insulting to the people that did that.
Yeah, well, they're liars. Our government lies to us, and you got to wake up to this. You got to wake up to it. If you take a picture, go to the website, and this 200 proofs. Everything, there's number 35, there's number 71. You can look it up yourself and then study the things you don't know.
Best thing I've seen. Me and my brother always try to prove everybody wrong. Thank you.
Prove everybody wrong?
Thank you so much.
I'm sweaty, but... You're a flat earther?
Yeah.
Cool.
Of course.
Well, look, go to my channel because you're on it right now.
Great, I will. I'll be
Yeah.
there.
Well, I was up in Times Square last year, and I thought New Hope needs to see this too.
They do.
Thank
Everyone
you, guys.
needs to see this.
It does.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how come you're not out doing what I'm doing?
I'll have to. I'll get on it.
See, if you go to the website there you'll get the 200 proofs video, and then you can get banners just like mine, and you can go out and teach this. You can be a teacher, a real science teacher. What they're teaching in the classroom is scientism. They can't prove the ball. They cannot prove the ball.
What happens when you get to the edge?
You hit Antarctica right there. Antarctica goes around the edge, and that's what they don't want you to know. Thanks, guys. Look, they leave off Antarctica. United Nations logo, all these military.
So there's water at the edge?
There's Antarctica at the edge.
And then what happens?
I don't know. We're not allowed to go there because of the 1959 treaty, the Antarctic Treaty.
Do you fall off?
I know, see? They say that on the TV, and the government puts that stuff out, so you're afraid to go there because nobody wants to be laughed at.
Straight ahead.
See? So then you don't ask the question. And they're teaching our kids in the schools to mock things. Mock.
Yeah.
And then we don't ask questions, so then they lose their critical thinking skills. My dad was a math teacher, my son a physics major. So I'm not, don't let the blonde hair fool you. Really. So I can tell you anything on these banners. The other side is more like what NASA is doing. Oh, here, perspective. That's something you really have to study. It took me 2 weeks to get that through my head, that the sun does not go down, it just goes away.
And then what
It's
happens
going
in the
around.
morning?
It comes back around again.
The sun comes around?
Yep, well, I'll show you that. I don't want to hit anything.
I was just curious.
Yeah, right here. See, here's the Tropic of Cancer. Then the sun moves to the equator. Equator. Then it goes out in Capricorn. And the Capricorn is much bigger. The sun has to move faster. It's like it's on a string and it's being swung around, kind of. It has to go faster. If you talk to anybody outside of the equator, they'll tell you they don't have a twilight and they can just about watch the sun move. It goes so fast.
Interesting.
Yeah. So if you look into it, here, go to that website and look up 200 proofs, and that'll get you started.
All right. Have a good day.
Were you riding a bike, by the way? Yeah, I could tell. This looks like a good street corner.
Yeah, it is flat, right?
It is. No, you think that's funny? No, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. And we have to deny our senses to believe this spinning ball that they can't prove. They've been lying to us that long. No, right, 70 years, right? Or it's 40, 50, 60 years. When they
What's
took,
around from like the moon, from the astronauts out there, what's around?
that's all computer-generated images.
That's what my
and they
mother
have-
would say that. She'd agree with you.
Yeah, they had technology long before us, and they used it to fool us.
Yeah, she always said that the moon landing was because that was
It's
all
fake.
TV. She goes,
It's fake.
Hollywood. That's all. It was.
Yes, it was.
She
It
to this day
absolutely
still
was.
believes that. Yeah.
You know what?
She's in
Here.
her grave, but she still believes
Oh,
it.
I was going to tell you to here, give her this.
She watched it in real life. She said that wasn't real.
I
It
did
wasn't
too.
real at
I'm
all.
63, and I
Okay.
watched it, and I'm there. That can't happen. That can't be fake. But I studied it, and it
Right.
is fake.
Is it?
Yes, it is fake.
Research flat Earth. So we
Go-
can fall off if we go out to the ocean?
No, because look, Antarctica is right. Oh, here, it's on the other side. Antarctica looks like this, right there. And that's what holds in all the oceans. Because look, they touch each other. See? North Pole's in the center. It works like a car speaker.
Why would they want us to be round though if it's really flat?
Well, I'll tell you why. It's easy. In order to believe this, you have to deny all of your senses and common sense. You can look here and say, I know we're not spinning 700 miles an hour. At the equator, it's 1,000 miles an hour. We're supposed to be
Right.
spinning.
It's supposed to be faster.
We're not spinning 700 miles an hour when you can see puffy clouds in the air like that.
Well, they're spinning with us though. Okay.
Yeah, really? So what about the Foucault pendulum? That Foucault pendulum that says it shows that the Earth is tilted. Well, that should
Right,
be
right.
that should be spinning. That should be moving when nobody's touching it. But that doesn't work unless they absolutely go and move it manually. See, it's all a big hoax to keep us off balance.
I gotta go buy
They don't want us to
scarf.
worry now.
Find a scarf.
I'll take care of him.
Oh, there, you can pay her for the scarf.
No,
Oh, no. You're not a scarf person?
no, I'm
She
a
gets her scarves all
I'm
the
a
time.
street teacher. But look, this is what you see in reality, isn't it? You see that line of reflection. Mm-hmm. Okay? If that was curved, you'd only see a spot like that. The sun. The sun is very close, like 10 miles away. Really, and it's very small. So when it goes around like this, it only illuminates part of the world, and then it comes around again. Now when you start looking at the
what
evidence,
it's protecting or what it's doing,
well,
why is man showing us
if
something
they
different?
can keep us off balance, they can tell us anything and we'll believe it.
Well, we believe most stuff that they tell us.
Yeah, like
anyway.
weapons of mass destruction, right?
Oh, I always believe the government.
And then
We're way behind with the government.
They
does.
take all our healthy young men and go kill them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so what?
And they say it's for a reason.
Then we're weak, and we can't defend ourselves against them.
Yeah.
But if we only knew the truth, then we could say we're not
Reminds me
doing
of the
this.
Truman Show. All right, it was nice meeting you.
Thanks.
I
I'm
will
Marilyn
look it
Spearman.
up. I'll look
Thank
it
you.
up. Thank you.
You're welcome. Kind of like this spot here. I seem to be getting some attention. As long as these people don't. There, that'll hold it. Did you ever hear about this? The flat earth is real. It's real. Would you like one of my cards? You can look it up yourself.
Thank you.
Did you ever hear about this? You have. It's all over the internet. I might go over there. It looks like a wider sidewalk. I could come down here. That's good. I kind of like that. Because look, the cars will go by and they'll read it. Yeah, this is good. Then both sides can be seen. Now a cop went by. I wonder if he's going to stop. I'm videotaping. I'm not talking to myself.
Okay, I was like, all right.
I know. Sorry. Yes. Did you ever hear about this?
Looking.
Yeah, it's all right. You can ask any question you want. I teach it so I can answer your questions like with a scientific mind. My dad was a math teacher. My son a physics major, so I taught him algebra. Did you ever hear about it? Well, the schools are lying to us. She's not interested, but she took 2 pictures. That's very interesting. The other side's different. Come take a picture of the other side. I wonder how far down this goes.
Okay, no, I never did it.
So a cop is coming right over there. I don't know if he's going to come talk to me or not. That's interesting. Did you ever hear about this? You can ask a question and I won't judge you. I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm well. My name's Ken.
Hi, I'm Marilyn.
Marilyn, nice to meet you. What you guys doing today?
Well, I do this all over. I was in Times Square last year.
Cool.
I thought New Hope needs a little bit of open-mindedness. So I just take this. I don't stay long in one spot. I don't want to hurt anybody's business. I walk down, I'll walk back. I'm meeting some friends down here at 3 o'clock. So,
What's your message?
oh, well, this is the flat earth.
Okay.
And you can have one of my cards. Actually, I'd love to give you a brochure so you have a little bit more information.
Sure.
This is all science. Has no religion to it at all. It's
Okay.
just science.
Okay. Now, I'm also here on official capacity as well.
Okay.
All right. We received a complaint that you were actually blocking the sidewalk.
Oh,
Okay. So you are allowed to walk around. You are allowed to have your free speech.
Okay.
God bless your First Amendment right is
Okay.
alive and well in New Hope.
cool.
Cool. And I am generally interested in what you have to say. But second of all, I need you to have a clear passageway for people.
Yeah,
so nobody
I was
has to go-
turning around here once and I think somebody got stuck.
Okay. Well, that's the only reason why I'm here.
I try to be respectful.
And I respect that. And you know
Good.
what? You are absolutely right to come down here and walk on public streets and you know, deliver your message.
Yeah,
But I just wanted to let you know, I just can't have you blocking the egress.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
And also, as a safety hazard, don't go into the road as well.
I'm not going to try and do that.
Okay? So, you know, other than that, I think that's great. And
Yeah.
God bless you getting your message out.
The horizon's always at your eye level, no matter how high you go. Mount Everest or an airplane,
Okay?
it does not go down.
Okay.
No matter where you are, say we're right here, everything should go down from there.
Okay.
It doesn't do that. I was in Wildwood, took a video of Atlantic City, 32.6 miles away, and I was getting street lights.
Okay.
So yeah, there's no curvature.
Okay. Well, it's very interesting to get your perspective on it. And like I said, you know, as long as you do it in a respectful way and
Yes.
allows traffic to egress and
Yes.
pedestrians to walk through,
Absolutely.
you know, welcome to New Hope.
Thank you, dear.
Hopefully I didn't infringe upon your rights too much.
Oh no, you're fine. That was wonderful. You're good.
So, if you don't mind, could I just get some basic information from you that I did talk with you today, or you don't? You're not required to.
You want to look on my channel?
All right. Is that all your info's on there? Phone number, and contact, and stuff like that?
Well, you can contact me through there, but on Maryland, you recording me now?
No, ma'am. I'm
Oh,
not.
okay. Because
No, basically, when we have
if you want
contact with
to, if you want
individuals,
to take my, that's fine.
if
You
I
can.
you're not obligated to because you're not under arrest or
No,
anything like
that's
that.
all right.
All right.
You can do that.
Your first name is?
Marilyn,
Spell MARIOLYN.
ILYN.
Got it. Last name, Miss.
TEED.
Easy.
Yes.
Can I get an address, please?
Well, I'm from Skipback.
Skipback?
Lansdale, Skipback.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would
Lansdale.
you like to give me a phone number or anything like that in case we need to contact you for any reason?
215-527. 85.
You're all good. All right, cool. Well, Marilyn, by all means, you know, as long as you adhere to the things that I asked you to, you're going to have no issues.
Very
And welcome to New
good.
Hope.
Thank you, dear.
Have a good one.
Do you have a question about anything on here?
I know.
Yeah, because there's 10 things that you can look up. How's that? Okay. I think I'm going to take a little walk because it slowed down. So let me take a little walk. Maybe I'll come back the other way. Earth is flat. I don't know how far this goes down because it's not like one of those places I just go to walk around. Of course, we have Skipback. Did you ever hear about this? The flat Earth?
We're trying to have a nice day.
Yeah, you can look it up yourself. We're trying to have a nice day. That means no thinking. No thinking allowed. Yeah, good idea. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit down here a little bit. I'll do this and then I'll turn around. I wonder what's down there. See, I'm catching all these people who are sitting here at lunch and they're looking, and maybe they'll just see it. Who knows? Sometimes you gotta just be patient. Oh, look at that. There's something on the other side. I'll be around. I'm gonna walk over here and see what's down around the corner. Well, I'm gonna see what time it is, because I don't know how long I've been out here. Let me see. Ah, here it is. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to come down a little bit. Oh, Bucks County Playhouse. Now, darn it, that's funny. I went there years ago. I knew some guy who was an actor in it. You ever hear this? It's true, the flat earth. I hope you got enough room there. Hold on. Now this looks like part of the canal system. I'm just going to come down and look around the corner. There's lots of nice little places to eat. But I don't want to, I want there to be some traffic. This is flat earth. they're far away and you can't get to them, you can say flat earth, just so they know what's going on. I want to look around the corner here. Did you ever hear about this?
Flat Earth?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
It is. You're standing on it.
I'm standing on the Earth.
Yeah, and it's flat.
Research Flat Earth.
Do you have any proof of the globe?
Well, there's it. I have that proof.
Yeah, but do you have any real life proof?
Real life proof.
Yeah.
Like, pictures from the moon don't count?
No, because they aren't pictures. They're computer generated images. We have forensic scientists that took those pictures apart and they're all pasted in.
Really?
Yeah, it's disgusting to me.
Wow.
So we're being lied to big time, so we deny our senses that we're really not spinning. And you can tell we're not spinning.